But with reports now of $2 million tolls per passage if the strait reopens, are these rallies premature? Let's bring in Brendan Ahern. He's the Chief Investment Officer over at KraneShares. Brendan, it's good to see you, and just kind of walk us through this step by step here. A region that we saw suffering as the Iran war went on is now snapping back quite sharply.
Yeah, 100%, Kelly. In general, Asia is highly dependent upon Middle East oil and natural gas. In the case of, say, Japan and the Philippines, they're virtually completely dependent on oil coming out of the Strait of Hormuz. You then have Korea, Taiwan, and Malaysia, about two-thirds dependent. China's about, call it 50%. So just in general, the Asia region was highly dependent and is obviously cheering the truce that we've seen put in place for the next 2 weeks.
Right. That said, it makes sense to kind of ask the question of, is it premature? But as you also know, more often than not, when we look at these turning points, the market is pricing in, the fact that it's more or less over. It doesn't, do the details really matter here? Or is the larger point that, we're avoiding the worst case outcome? There's going to be perhaps some messiness, but, that this is the moment, this is the turning point.
Yeah, definitely the market is a probability indicator, and so it's pricing in the higher probability for obviously lower oil, lower natural gas, and all the issues that the higher oil, higher natural gas comes with it. So yeah, I think there's a lot unsettled. There's attacks taking place as we speak within the Middle East. So hopefully we're just on a path for things to settle down, and I think markets are anticipating better outcomes versus more negative.
It feels like the moment this goes to a back burner, what happens? Alibaba's surging because of a new AI video tool. That narrative comes back to the fore, and China has been a place where we've seen a lot of these AI startups and IPOs get some traction. The Hong Kong market, obviously the memory names in Korea. Is that trade part of the reason why we're seeing such strong performance there?
Yeah, I think you had a real relief rally across Asia, including both China and Hong Kong. Hong Kong reopening for the first time in they had a 5-day weekend. But yeah, I think there's some other factors at play. You had some very positive signs from Chinese regulators about the importance of e-commerce and their efforts to raise domestic consumption. You also had a new AI video from Alibaba release. So there's some net positive. I think there's arguably some real green shoots for China's economy and capital markets, and they've really suffered due to some of the AI picks and shovels trade, really TSMC, Samsung, SK Hynix. That's where a lot of the Asia tech money. So we're kind of, constructive on our book that we see a little bit of a grind higher from what's been a pretty tough pullback over the last 6 months.
What else would you say is going to be lasting reverberations, whether it's the relationship China has with Iran now getting oil out of the strait, perhaps the Chinese yuan being involved with some toll taking there? Those are based on reports. I'm not sure if any of that's been confirmed yet. And also, again, just the focus now shifting to the president's meeting with Xi Jinping that's coming up in a few weeks' time.
I agree. The latter is really the key points, Kelly, that you have President Trump going to China in a little more than a month's time. China, as well as Pakistan, clearly played an integral role in coming to this truce. The foreign minister of China spoke 26 times between the U.S. and Iran. President Trump acknowledged that. So I think it sets a path for better U.S.-China relations. And certainly there's a lot of U.S. corporate interests in China. We know there's things that we can anticipate will be announced when President Xi and President Trump meet in a little more than a month's time. So we think that potentially dampen some of the geopolitical headwind that's really weighed on some of the investor sentiment in our space.